Didn't know quiet could feel this sharp. There's a shadow on the ceiling that never leaves the same place. It looks like something waiting without a face. I tried to change the lightning, but it followed anyway. Like some things in this world refuse to change. The air feels slightly heavier where your laughter used to fall. Now it's just a hollow echo down the hall. I stopped confusing memory with something I can hold. Some things are only real when they're cold. So I let the moment pass through me without trying to resist. Some love don't leave a story, just a mist. I don't go looking for meaning in what already declined. If it was meant to stay here, it would have a line. I found your lighter in the drawer, still smelling like that night. But it doesn't bring you closer, it just feels like. I don't replay conversations, I don't fix what went wrong. I just listen to the silence like a song. There's a version of you fading that I don't try to defend. It doesn't need my memory to end. Nothing really disappears, it just loses its name and stops pretending it's the same. So I let the moment pass through me without trying to resist. Some love don't leave a story, just a miss. I don't go looking for meaning in what already declined. If it was meant to stay here, it would have a not control. And the part of me that held on finally understands. Not everything is meant to stay in my hands. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And that's enough truth for me. So I let the moment pass through me without trying to resist. Some love don't leave a story, just a mist. I don't go looking for meaning in what already declined. If it was meant to stay here, it would have a line. they just leave, and you learn to carry nothing but relief. Yeah, I don't remember the exact moment it changed. The light in this room feels older, like it's been here too long. It flickers without a reason, like something gone wrong. I keep my hands in my pockets just to feel something real, because the air around me stopped learning how to feel. There's a radio in the distance playing songs I used to know, but every lyric sounds different now that you're gone. I stopped trying to catch the pieces that fall between the lines. Some things don't break in pieces, they just decline. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach an ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. I saw your name in a message that wasn't meant for me, and for a second I remembered how things used to be. But it didn't bring me closer, it just faded in my hand like something I once believed in. I don't understand. Now I walk through empty hours like they know my face, and I don't try to fill them with your place. Even memory gets quieter when you stop feeding flame. It turns into a shadow without a name. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach a ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. Some things don't need direction to to decide. The night doesn't give answers, it just lets them fall. And I don't need the meaning at all. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach an ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. And I'm still here breathing without you. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just leave the room. And you learn to live inside it without you. Even when I don't want it to. Your coat is still on the chair, like you might walk back in. But the silence in this hallway knows it's not happening. The mirror looks a little tired, like it's seen too much truth. And every crackle on the frame feels like something we went through. I don't rearrange the room, I just move around the space, like memory has a shadow that refuses to erase. Nothing really disappears, it just changes form. Even love becomes a ghost after every storm. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would have lasted. You left without a warning, just a silence and a door. But I learned to hear the meaning of what you don't say anymore. There's a rhythm in the absence, like a heartbeat out of sync. And I sit with it in darkness as I overthink. Every photo in the hallway feels like someone else's life, like I'm staring at a version that I left behind. Broken, I don't polish up the pain, I just let it sit in motion, like slow November rain. Time doesn't ask for permission, it just takes what it will take, and turns every strong foundation into something it can shake. So I let it settle down, let it fall in that keeps you trapped, just grain of shifting sand. The house is not as empty as it used to feel at first. Even silence starts to soften after it does its worst. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would've lasted. And I'm still here breathing, not the same, but still intact. The past don't ask for permission, it just learns how to stay. And I finally stopped resisting what was already away. Yeah, I don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me. I don't cry, so I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call. Yeah. The night doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds on to fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. Saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before. Like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction. If you stay there long enough, it stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I no longer wait for closure in the places that you left. I learned to live with empty, without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. Some departures don't announce, they just erase. And you learn to live with echoes in their place. Stop waiting at the door. A long time ago, your name don't live here anymore. It just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly, There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. I saw a couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings, like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm, if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. It is now, not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. Forgiveness, I don't call it regret. It's just a place inside me that's quieter than it gets. And if love is just a moment that refuses to stay, then I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. For your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste. And you learn to live around it without haste. recognize this version of quiet. The mirror keeps its distance now, like it knows I won't ask. It shows me just enough truth and nothing back. There's a chair that faces nowhere, where a conversation died, left behind without a witness or a reply. I don't rearrange the echoes, they already know their way. They travel through the corners where I stay. I start needing explanations for things that slipped away. Some departures don't get answers, they just stay. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. I saw your outline in the hallway for half a second, maybe less. Just a trick of tired memory, nothing more, nothing less. The world didn't pause for anything, it just kept on moving through, like it never learned the difference between me and you. I don't argue with the ending, I don't question what it means. I just let it play out quietly between the scenes. Even absence has a rhythm, if you let it settle in. It becomes a kind of language from within. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. Just a different kind of distance I've crossed. And the weight I used to carry doesn't follow me. It learned how to dissolve quietly. There's nothing left to fix now, no story to defend. Just the calm that comes from knowing how things end. So I let it fall into silence without trying to repair. Some connections don't get broken, they just clear the air. I'm not chasing what dissolved here, I'm not pulling it back in. If it was meant to remain here, it would have been. And I'm still here, content. continuing from within. Some endings don't arrive loud, they just decide. And you learn to live beside them in time. I stopped trying to read the signs. The coffee's gone cold again. Same place on the table edge. Like time forgot this moment and left it instead. I walk through the apartment slowly, like I don't belong inside. Every corner keeps a version I can't deny. There's a crack in the window light that draws a broken line between what used to matter and what's mine. I don't look for explanations where nothing answers back. Some things just lose direction and don't come back. So I let it disappear softly without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, it would stay. Your voice comes back in fragments through the noise of passing cars, like a memory that travels too far. I don't reach for conversation that no longer has a sound. Some silences are heavier than words ever found. The mirror shows no answers, just a face I recognize, learning how to exist without disguise. Even loss becomes familiar when it stays too long. It stops being an ending and turns into song. So I let it disappear softly without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, it would stay. I don't call it moving forward, I don't call it regret. It's just a quiet understanding I accept. And the part of me that waited no longer looks behind. Some things don't need returning to be kind. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop asking questions from memory. So I let it disappear softly, without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just a night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, would stay. And I'm still here continuing in my own way. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just go. And you learn to live with echoes you used to know.
The night feels longer than before, and your shadow's still by the door. You left your cigarette smoke hanging in the air, like a ghost that doesn't know it was never really there. The clock keeps moving slow, like it forgot the way. And every little sound tonight still carries your name. I poured another glass of wine, watched the city lights go dim, trying not to think about where you've been. Maybe we were chasing something never meant to last. things you didn't mean. Now they echo soft in me, like old records spinning slow in a room that's hard to leave. I remember every promise, every midnight telephone call. Funny how forever can become so small. There were cracks beneath the surface long before the walls came down, but we danced around the silence till we nearly drowned. I don't cry, I don't lose, I just turn the page and let time choose. Every storm leaves something behind, every wound becomes alive, written deep inside the soul. A reminder I survived, so I won't break, I won't fall apart. I've got scars, but I still got heart. You can take the memories, you can keep the blame, but when the morning comes, I'll still know my name. And I'll keep walking through the rain, carrying the lessons, not the pain. There was a time I would have begged you to stay, held on to every word you'd throw away, but something changed. Somewhere along the line I found a strength that used to hide. Now the mirror tells the truth every time I look inside. I don't need your love to feel alive. The moon still shines on this empty street, the world keeps turning without missing a beat. And maybe someday we'll cross that line again, just two strangers who used to pretend. No, I won't break, I won't fall apart. I've got scars, but I've still got heart. You can keep the shadows, you can keep the night. I've got my freedom, and that feels right. I'll keep moving toward the light, leaving all the ghosts behind. And if your memory comes around again, I'll tip my hat and let it in. Some roads are meant for leaving, some flames are meant to die, and some hearts keep beating, no matter how hard they try. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, I don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait, I just pour another drink and stay up late. Yeah, the night feels longer than before, and your shadow's still by the door. You left your cigarette smoke hanging in the air, like a ghost that doesn't know it was never really there. The clock keeps moving slow, like it forgot the
road feels longer without your voice. The window keeps reflecting strangers that look a little like me. Every corner of this house now feels like a question I can't read. I stopped fixing what got damaged, let the edges stay exposed. Some things look more honest when they're cold. There's a clock that never moves right since the day you disappeared. It just ticks to remind me that you were here. Nothing ever ends with answers, it just stops asking loud. And you learn to walk through fragments without turning around. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished, I don't search the fading trace. Some departures don't leave footsteps, just empty space. I saw your outline in a doorway that wasn't really there, just a trick of light and memory mixed with tired air. The city kept on moving like nothing broke at all, and I learned to match its silence wall to wall. There's no villain in this story, no clean line to explain, just two people slowly drifting into different names. Even loss becomes familiar when it stays too long. It stops feeling like an ending and starts feeling like a song. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished, I don't search the fading trace. Some departures don't leave footsteps, just empty space. Teaches how to stay inside a version of the night that never goes away. I used to need a reason for everything you did. Now I only see the distance that quietly exists. So I live with what is left here. No fight, no relief, just the echo of a moment turned into belief. I don't follow where you vanished, I don't search the fading trace. in my own pace. Some stories don't conclude, they just reduce, and you learn to carry nothing you can't lose. Yeah. I don't remember the exact moment it changed. The light in this room feels older, like it's been here too long. It flickers without a reason, like something gone wrong. I keep my hands in my pockets just to feel something real, because the air around me stopped learning how to feel. There's a radio in the distance, playing songs I used to know, but every lyric sounds different now that you're gone. I stopped trying to catch the pieces that fall between the lines. Some things don't break in pieces, they just decline. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach an ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. I saw your name in a message that wasn't meant for me, and for a second I remembered how things used to be. But it didn't bring me closer, it just faded in my hand, like something I once believed in. I don't understand. Now I walk through empty hours like they know my face, and I don't try to fill them with your place. Even memory gets quieter when you stop feeding flame. It turns into a shadow without a name. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach an ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. call it pain. It's just the way the silence learns your name. And the part of me that held on finally steps aside. Some things don't need direction to decide. The night doesn't give answers, it just lets them fall. And I don't need the meaning at all. So I let it go without warning, without trying to pretend. Some love don't reach an ending, it just bends. I'm not calling for restoration, I'm not asking for the truth. If it was meant to stay here, it would choose. And I'm still here breathing without you. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just leave the room. And you learn to live inside it without you. Yeah. Stop trying to read the signs. The coffee's gone cold again. Same place on the table edge, like time forgot this moment and left it instead. I walk through the apartment slowly, like I don't belong inside. Every corner keeps a version I can't deny. There's a crack in the window light that draws a broken line between what used to matter and what's mine. I don't look for explanations where nothing answers back. Some things just lose direction and don't come back. So I let it disappear softly without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, it would stay. Your voice comes back in fragments through the noise of passing cars, like a memory that travels too far. I don't reach for conversation that no longer has a sound. Some silences are heavier than words ever found. The mirror shows no answers, just a face I recognize, learning how to exist without disguise. Even loss becomes familiar when it stays too long. It stops being an ending and turns into song. So I let it disappear softly without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, it would stay. I don't call it moving forward, I don't call it regret. It's just a quiet understanding I accept. And the part of me that waited no longer looks behind. Some things don't need returning to be kind. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop asking questions from memory. So I let it disappear softly without holding it tight. Some love don't leave a story, just night. I'm not trying to recover what already slipped away. If it was meant to stay here, it would stay. And I'm still here, continuing in my own way. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just go. And you learn to live with echoes you used to know. The night doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearance, you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. I saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. The world didn't stop turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before, like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction if you stay there long enough. It stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. What it should have been. Some truths don't need explaining, they just begin. And I no longer wait for closure in the places that you left. I learned to live with empty, without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay, or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. Some departures don't announce, they just erase. And you learn to live with echoes shadows in their place.
I stopped waiting at the door a long time ago. Your name don't live here anymore. It just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly. It's not a story I repeat. It's just something that I carry quiet underneath. There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. You would have stayed the same. Couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same.
refuses to stay, then I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste, and you learn to live around it without haste. The silence knows your name too well. I left the light on in the hallway, just out of old routine. Not because I'm still expecting anything between. The walls don't say much lately, they just hold what used to be, like they're keeping every moment I refuse to see. There's a weight inside the quiet that I never named before. It doesn't push or pull me, it just stays and settles more. No one tells you how it happens, the slow disappearing kind. Not a break, not a disaster, just a shift inside your mind. So I carry what you left behind without turning it to pain. Some things don't need repairing, they just remain. I don't reach into the distance, I don't open what is closed. Some stories end in motion without being told. Your voice still echoes somewhere in the corners of this room, not loud enough to follow, just enough to assume. I stopped reading all the messages that never came again. Some endings don't arrive clean, they just thin. I learned to sit with absence like it's something I can touch. It doesn't ask for meaning, it just is enough. Even memory loses texture when you stop feeding it light. it turns into a shadow that learns how to survive. So I carry what you left behind without turning it to pain. Some things don't need repairing, they just remain. I don't reach into the distance, I don't open what is closed. Some stories end in motion without being told. Was never coming through. Not every silence means rejection, some just do. And the version that I lost you isn't here anymore. It faded without notice, like footsteps on a floor. I don't call it healing, I don't call it loss. It's just a different language for what I cross. So I carry what you left behind without turning it to pain. Some things don't need repairing, they just remain. I don't reach into the distance, I don't open what is closed. Some stories end in motion without being told. And I'm still here, still breathing in what I chose. Some love don't leave a story, just a trace, and you learn to live around it in empty space. I stop asking the night for explanations. There's a mark on the table wood where nothing ever moves, like time forgot this corner and stayed in the groove. The air feels slightly thinner where your presence used to land, like it learned to disappear on command. I don't rearrange the emptiness, I let it keep its form. Some silences don't soften after the storm. I stopped expecting language from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive, they start. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hurt. I saw your shape in passing in a window far away. Just a flicker of remembering that didn't stay. The world didn't pause or notice, it just carried on its way like nothing ever mattered anyway. Build the moment, I don't rewrite the fall. Some things are only fragments after all. Even absence loses meaning when you stop holding on. It becomes just another moving song. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. I don't call it pain. It's just a quiet rearrangement of what remains. And the part of me that waited has finally stepped aside. Some truths don't need a witness to decide. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me exist. And I stop trying to hold on to what dismissed. So I let it settle slowly without giving it a name. Some connections don't get shattered, they just change. I'm not chasing any echo, I'm not pulling back the tide. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't hide. And I'm still here continuing on this side. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just blend. And you learn to live with something